Hi, I'm Linda, volunteer for AARP's Fraud Watch Network Community Education Program. Today's Scam Gem, we're going to talk about 2021, the year in scams. And boy, was it a hell of a year. It was a record-breaking year for scams. How it works? Con artists are masters of persuasion. They use all the tricks of their trade to manipulate their victims. Tactics like intimidation, false impersonation, phantom riches. In 2021, scam activity in the United States was at an all-time high. The pandemic continued to stir up fear and anxiety that scammers were able to capitalize on. As fear and anxiety rise, the ability to think rationally declines. Stress and increased social isolation from COVID made people even more vulnerable to con artists. As a result, 9 in 10 Americans encountered a fraud attempt in 2021, and unfortunately, 1 in 6 lost money. What you should know: scams are 90% emotion and 10% intellect. So no matter your education level or your IQ, it's not about intellect, it's mostly about emotion. Con artists manipulate you by tapping into those emotions, such as fear, greed, love, loneliness, and financial or family stress. They also use a tactic known as getting you under the ether. What that means is the intended victim falls into a heightened emotional state. Once a person is in this heightened emotional state, they are no longer thinking clearly and no longer making rational decisions. When older adults are exploited, there's a sense of shame or guilt or even loss of personal dignity. But you have to always remember this: it's not your fault. Basically, it's not your fault for one reason, and that's because, as I said before, fraudsters are masters of persuasion. They're con artists, and they know exactly how to manipulate you, so you shouldn't blame yourself. What you should do: fraud frequently goes unreported. Victims may not want to tell their family members, fearing questions about their ability to manage their financial affairs. But victims should always report fraud. That helps the authorities stop them in their tracks. Remember, awareness is your best weapon. If you can spot a fraud, you can stop a fraud. AARP is on the forefront of educating the public about scams and fraud. These scam jams are a perfect example. In 2021, their Fraud Watch Network website and helpline assisted hundreds of thousands of members and non-members. So here is the AARP Fraud Watch Network. It's aarp.org/Fraud Watch Network. And they have a helpline that's 877-908-3360. Again, 877-908-3360. Thank you. Stay safe out there and have a great day.